Àgbákùmọ̀gbé ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ wá fún Ọ̀rúnmìlà Ifá yóò bá kú jà.
Death, the greatest mystery of human existence. Some fear it, some deny it, others accept it. But in the wisdom of Ifá, death is not an enemy. It is a divine necessity. In today's video, we'll explore how Ifá explains the origin, purpose, and destiny of death. And I promise, by the end, you'll never look at death the same way again. Before we begin, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell for more Ifá wisdom, Yoruba spirituality, and powerful teachings.
Ará àgbà ń dà, ìbá ṣe pé àkíkú láyé. Ará àgbà ń dà.
In Yoruba cosmology, death is not random. It is one of the Ajogan, spiritual forces of adversity. Alongside disease, loss, trouble, and affliction, death came into the world to test and regulate human life. But here's the secret. These forces are not purely evil. They exist to keep creation in balance, reminding us that life is not just sweetness, but also challenge. Ifá teaches that death is also a blessing. Just as birth cannot be stopped, neither can death. Life is continuous. The spirit does not perish. Think of a stream. If water flows endlessly without change, it becomes stagnant. Death is that change. It ensures life keeps renewing itself, cycling between heaven and earth. Listen to a stanza in Oyeku Oshe.
Ká àwọn ilé aláyọ̀, àìtètè kú ìṣẹ́ àwo ìbànújẹ́. Tí kú bá dé káyọ̀ Olódùmarè olóko awo lóòótọ́. Ló á fún àwọn àgbà ṣàǹkóṣàǹkó. Wọ́n lọ rèé béèrè lọ́wọ́ Ọ̀rúnmìlà pé kí ní ṣe tí kò fi ń pani. Ọ̀rúnmìlà wá sọ fún wọn pé oore l'Olódùmarè fi kú ṣe fún àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀dá. Nítorí omi tí kò sàn sí wá, omi tí kò sàn sẹ́yìn, ó ti di omi ọ̀gọ̀dọ̀. Omi èérí, ọ̀gọ̀dọ̀ rèé, omi ẹ̀gbin, omi ń gbé wọn lọ rẹ́rẹ́, omi ń gbé wọn bọ̀ rẹ́rẹ́, olókùn kárelé lọ́rèé gbáwo tuntun bọ̀ wá sílé ayé.
Ifá also warns that death can arise as a result of sin, violating the divine order of Olodumare. To live in harmony with nature is to obey God's law. But to disregard spiritual taboos invites punishment. The Odu Obara Oshe teaches that the poisons we allow into the body and soul through disobedience eventually lead to degeneration and death. In this view, many premature deaths are not random, but consequences of ignoring divine instruction. Listen to the stanza.
Alábàáhùn ló jí ló dapọ́n fáborí ìgbín ní rájò tó fi lé ẹ̀ sẹ́yìn egungun ìkàmùdò ní iṣẹ́ tìẹ̀. Wá fún Olódùmarè ọkọ̀ tí wọ́n bá táyé má tù. Níjọ́ tó tẹ́lẹ̀ ayé tán tó fẹ́ wọ̀jọba, ó ka gbogbo ohun tí wọn kò gbọdọ̀ jẹ, tí wọn kò gbọdọ̀ ṣe. Ọmọ aráyé jẹ̀wọ̀ tán, wọ́n wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń kú, wọ́n wá lọ bèèrè wò lọ́dọ̀ Ọ̀rúnmìlà pé kí ní ṣe tí kò fi ń pa wọ́n. Ọ̀rúnmìlà ní èèwọ̀ ní ń pa wọ́n. Ikú kọ́ o, èèwọ̀ ni, èèwọ̀ lójú.
So death can also be a lesson, a reminder that we must live in harmony with creation. Paradoxically, death can also be a savior. When illness strips life of dignity and burdens families with endless pain, death becomes a form of release. In Obe Alara, Ifá reminds us, death, then, is not only an ending. It is a mercy that allows renewal for both the living and the departed.
Àgbákùmọ̀gbé ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ wá fún Ọ̀rúnmìlà. Ifá yóò bá kú jà, yóò sì jẹ̀bi ikú. Ẹbọ làwọn ní kó máa wá ṣe. Ǹjẹ́ ará àgbà ń dà? Ìbá ṣe pé àkíkú láyé. Ará àgbà ń dà.
Before we are born, every soul chooses a destiny. That includes how long we will live. Some are destined for long years, others for shorter journeys. That's why we see mysteries like Abiku children, those who are born only to die and return repeatedly. Yes, spiritual forces like witchcraft may influence circumstances, but ultimately, destiny rules all. Even the time of death is chosen. In Otura Ete, Ifa says,
ọgbọ́n ṣàwo má wí ọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀kọ̀lù ọgbẹ̀rì má mọ̀ bàbá alùkóso ayé abò fún alùdùndún ọ̀run alùkóso ayé ṣòǹgbọ́ ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ láyán ẹ̀dá.
no matter what, death is inevitable. Ifa says existence is built on balance. Joy and sorrow, light and darkness, life and death. To wish for life without death is to misunderstand creation. Death is the visitor that must knock at every door. The wise prepare, not with fear, but with acceptance. So what does Ifa teach us about death? Death is a blessing that renews existence. Death can be a consequence of sin when divine laws are broken. Death sometimes acts as a savior, releasing us from suffering. Death is part of destiny, chosen before birth. Above all, death is inevitable, the visitor no one can refuse. In the Ifa worldview, death is not an enemy, but a doorway to renewal. To understand death is to understand life itself. If you found this teaching powerful, give this video a thumbs up, share it with someone who needs wisdom, and don't forget to subscribe for more Ifa insights and Yoruba spirituality.